Important travel updates for travelers coming to Australia. In today's video update, we will talk about latest updates on traveling to Australia during COVID-19 and what you need to know before you come here. Following are some of the important things you must know before traveling to Australia during the ongoing pandemic. The basics. Australia has still shut its borders for international travel. Some rumours about reopening of borders by the end of 2021 circulated, but the government suggested that the borders would reopen by 2022. On the 12th of May 2021, Qantas announced it was cancelling international flights, other than to New Zealand, until the 20th of December 2021. A travel bubble with New Zealand began, which halted on the 6th of May 2021 due to increase in active COVID-19 cases. Travel from New South Wales is currently paused, and major cities are still experiencing lockdown as the country battles the Delta variant, which is now taking hold. What is on offer? If you are looking for wild open spaces or spectacular beaches, Australia is the right place. From Uluru to the Sydney Opera House, sacred spaces to cultural centres, the country has a lot to offer. In addition, of course, there is laid-back, beach-driven lifestyle in spades. Are you wondering who can enter into Australia? Other than those travelling from New Zealand, only Australian citizens and returning permanent residents, their immediate family, and travellers with exemptions can enter. People claiming exemptions must apply to the Australia authorities. Transit passengers are allowed if connecting from the same airport. If your transit includes an overnight, you will be put up at a designated quarantine facility and must remain there until your next flight. You may need a visa for transits of more than 8 hours. The travel bubble between Australia and New Zealand began the 19th of April 2021. It is not indefinite, however, authorities made clear from the start that regional outbreaks could see the bubble curtailed. In addition, they already have paused and restarted it in several places. Entry requirements. All arrivals and transit passengers, other than travellers from New Zealand, must show a negative PCR test, taken within 72 hours before departure, before boarding. On arrival, all travellers must undergo 14 days quarantine at a designated facility, including Australian citizens. This is likely to be at your own expense. Prices depend on the state or territory. Passengers from some destinations in the Pacific may present a test taken within 96 hours of departure. Travellers arriving from New Zealand are exempted. According to the new rules, travellers with positive COVID-19 test in previous 14 days or flu-like symptoms will not be allowed to enter the country. They must also have spent the 14 days before departure in either Australia or New Zealand. According to New Zealand Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern, travel will not be what it was pre-COVID, explaining that if new cases rise, flights could be suspended again, or travellers might be asked to take a PCR test or quarantine upon arrival, depending on the nature and origin of the infections. Previously, she had warned New Zealanders that they could get stuck if sudden lockdowns are imposed while they are travelling. Indeed, the scheme was paused for 48 hours on the 6th of May 2021. Our video ends here. If you found this video update useful, then please comment below and share your thoughts with us. Thanks for watching today's video update.